Is it illegal for Trump to use Department of War for police reinforcement in U.S. cities?
I think he can. What do you say?
It-
Because I don't know that I did much research on this.
That sounds like you.
What do you got?
It is generally illegal. The only time it can be legal is when Congress authorizes it.
Okay.
Which I think that's one of the things where Trump is declared like a dictator or fascist or king or whatever, because he's not going through the proper channels to have Congress authorize the Department of War being used in cities. Now, if a state requests it, then they can agree to do it, but they can't just go into cities without Congress.
Okay. So, bottom line, that makes sense. So let me ask you, if it requires congressional approval, how does it happen? I guess Trump says it as the commander in chief. Pete Hegseth is the Secretary of War. He hears him, and then he directs his generals in, whether it's Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, National Guard, and they just follow suit. And you're saying it shouldn't happen that way.
Correct.
Okay.
Congress has to approve it.
Okay. Well,
We don't have the Kim Jong-un
let me ask you
situation.
this: why do you say it requires congressional approval? Based off of what?
The Passe Comitatus Act is a federal law that prohibits the U.S. military from domestic law enforcement purposes, with very few exceptions that are authorized by Congress. It was enacted in 1878, and it prevents federal troops from acting as police, limiting their direct involvement in activities like arrests and searches to uphold the principle of civilian control over law enforcement.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, we created Congress for a reason, so that there wouldn't be just like essentially a dictator. So
Yeah.
it would be a representation.
We don't have Kim Jong-un
Yeah.
sending the military out to silence his,
Yeah. So
dissenters.
so I know we have senators representing each state. And do you know what kind of vote it would take? Is it just a majority vote, 51%, or is it a 2/3?
I didn't dig into that.
Okay, just curious. At the end of the day, that's not something I would balk over. It almost seems like,
But states can request it at any time.
but even if they request it, Congress would have to vote
No.
on it. Oh, really?
They can request it, and the Army or whoever can acquiesce.
Oh.
That's like if a police situation, if there's a riot, if there's
Oh, okay.
a hostage situation at a bank and they want SWAT.
Okay. Okay, that makes more sense, because that's what I was really concerned about, was the time it would take to get Congress to come together and Congress. So,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well, why do you think Trump's not using Congress to do that?
He doesn't want his ideas to not be done if he had the idea to do it, so he just wants to do it.
Well, this is where I should have done some homework to represent the right. I wonder, is there any legal justification or substantiation, the argument of why Trump's bypassing this Passe Comitatus Act?
I really think it's just he doesn't like going through the proper channels.
Okay. But
He thinks he's above the rules.
So keeping it real,
It's anti-constitution.
So keeping it real, you are speculating.
Yeah.
You're just going by your opinion. Okay, got you. Maybe somebody listening, you already know the answer,
Ooh.
and you could
Help me?
enlighten us in the comments. I think that would be helpful. So, but that's good, and I don't object to Congress weighing in on stuff like this. So
Keeping the president in their place to not encroach on American cities and citizens
yeah,
without an actual need that they can all agree on.
yeah.